What if you are provided a circular loop? We have to find the direction of magnetic field lines. Students, in this case, a circular conductor is given in which a battery is attached. This is the direction of current here. You can see this is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. When current flows in this direction, students, now we are known to the right hand thumb rule. According to this rule, if this is the direction of current, means if this is the direction of our thumb, you can do this. Point out your thumb in this direction, you will see that your fingers are wrapped on this conductor and they are coming out of the conductor. It means magnetic field lines will seem evolving from the loop like this. And as you know, they are concentric, so you will get many magnetic field lines which are concentric. And as you go away from the wire, the radii of the lines continuously increasing, and at the center of the loop you will find that magnetic field lines are now straight. Their radius is now became infinite. If we increase the current in the loop, these circles which are concentric will come close to each other. And when the current is weaker, the radii of the magnetic field lines will be more. What if we reverse the order of current? This time, the direction of magnetic field lines will also be reversed. If the current is flowing in this direction, means opposite to the first direction, magnetic field lines will appear emerging in the loop. In first case, they were evolving from the loop, but in this case, when you reverse the order, they are emerging in the loop. So this will be the direction of the magnetic field lines when we are given a circular loop. Students, what if we increase the number of loops? When you increase the number of loops and direction of current in each loop is same, means if you get a spiral coil like this and all the loops have similar current direction, in this condition at all the points magnetic field is generated. If n loops available, magnetic field intensity of all these loops are now added. So if n loops are available, our magnetic field will be n times more effective than the one loop. In your books, all these things are available. Mention these things in your notes. An animation is also attached in this video. Find it.
Now we know the nature of magnetic field generated by a straight conductor carrying electric current. What if the conductor is not straight, like in the case of solenoid? This is a loop made of conducting wire. Imagine it is carrying electricity. Now, if we take a small part of the loop, that would be like a straight wire only, right? Hence, we can find the direction of magnetic field for that small part of the conductor using right hand thumb rule. Now let's perform a small experiment to understand this. Take a rectangular cardboard having two holes and insert a circular coil through them normal to the plane of the cardboard. Now connect the ends of the coil in series with a battery and a key. What happens when the current flows through the coil? Well, as we know, a magnetic field is generated, and these magnetic field lines are concentric circles at every point of a current carrying circular loop. You know, if we had sprinkled iron filings uniformly on the cardboard and then started the current flow in the loop, then the pattern of the iron filings that would emerge on the cardboard would be the same in form of concentric circles. Thus, these concentric circles represent the magnetic field around the current carrying coil. Now, the direction of magnetic field of every section of circular loop can be found out by using the right hand rule. Look here, in this part, the current is flowing this way in the upward direction. And if you wrap your fingers around the conductor with your thumb indicating the direction of current, then the fingers will wrap in this direction. That is, this is the direction of magnetic field anti-clockwise. Now, if we see the direction of magnetic field here, then the thumb points downward, which is the direction of current, and the direction of magnetic field is clockwise. Now, you may say the direction of magnetic fields outside at the two ends is opposite to each other. But what about inside the loop? Let us find it out. Look closely near the center of the loop, where the circles representing the magnetic field become so big that the arcs of these big circles would appear as straight lines. Now look inside the loop and check the direction of the magnetic lines of force. What do we see? The direction of all the magnetic lines of force is the same. That is, all the magnetic lines of force are from top to bottom of the cardboard. Thus, we can say every section of the wire contributes to the magnetic field lines in the same direction within the loop. The important thing to remember here is within the loop. Thus, we can say the electric current in a circular loop creates a magnetic field which is more concentrated in the center of the loop than outside the loop. And on examining the direction of magnetic field produced by a current carrying segment of wire shows that all parts of the loop contribute magnetic field in the same direction inside the loop. Now, if we visualize the result in 2D plane, it would be like this. These concentric circles represent the magnetic lines. Look closely and you will find that the magnetic field created by the two sections of the conductor actually add up as the direction of magnetic lines inside the loop is the same. Thus, we can say a loop creates a more powerful magnetic field than a straight conductor. Now, you may wonder what happens if we change the direction of the current? What do you see? If the direction of current is reversed, then obviously the direction of magnetic lines of force also get reversed. Look, now inside the loop, all the magnetic lines of force are from bottom to top of the cardboard. So remember, due to current through a circular loop, magnetic field is produced, and at the center of the circular loop, the magnetic field lines are straight. Also, the most important thing to remember is each segment of the circular loop carrying current produces magnetic field lines in the same direction within the loop. Thus, electric current in a circular loop creates a magnetic field which is more concentrated in the center of the loop than outside the loop, and stacking multiple loops concentrates the field even more into what is called a solenoid.